Do you ever wonder why certain movies are simply a disaster? Are they truly garbage? Or perhaps they are misunderstood?
Welcome to the main course of cinematic catastrophe that is Le Crap with your gourmet Chef Bri and Chef Gio.
Hello, guys. Welcome to a very Pride episode of Like Crap. My name is Bri.
And my name is Gio.
So last year, which oh my god, I think it's coming up about a year from recording that episode. I can't believe we've been doing this podcast for like a year and a half. We did the Rainbow Bright movie, which was, gay in like big air quotes. But this year, we decided to go full tilt. And I, like, maybe about a month ago, was searching. Okay, I was lazy and I just did a Google search and I just typed in worst gay movies of all time. And I think I picked a real winner.
Oh, yes. My mouth was like semi-agape as I was doing the research for this thing. And when it's cited to be the gay equivalent of The Room, you're in for something, delightful.
And I'll admit, I am not virginal about this. I saw the trailer, and oh my god.
I did too, unfortunately.
I mean, when your trailer is literally made in Windows Movie Maker, you know you're in for a time.
At first I didn't want to watch it, and I was just like, I want to remain pure for this, but curiosity got the better of me, and when the comparison I made with the cinematography is Axum, that is a very, 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 very bad sign.
Oh, and we got even worse signs. So you somehow unearthed the archived official website, and it's basically the same way that it's been since 2002, 2004. It's like Web 1.0, and it's something. Because let me tell you, when I saw like the Jim McGreevy mentioned, I just took like an ass ton of like flashback psychic damage, which my late grandfather, he was an asshole. I mean, he wasn't like quote unquote the wokest person ever, but I remember, God, maybe I was like 12-ish. We're in the middle of like the living room at like their house in the Poconos, and he's like, yo, the governor's fucking gay. And I had like no idea. I was like, can you please elaborate, Grandma? He's like, oh yeah, the governor because caught cheating with his wife and he's gay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so some of y'all are probably confused at this point about all this. So just to rip the Band-Aid off a bit, we are reviewing 2002's Ben and Arthur, a movie that is often cited as the worst gay movie ever made, and just one of the worst movies ever, period. And to begin with, I didn't know exactly how to open this, so I'm just going to go off the IMDb summary, which, well, we'll get to the IMDb stuff in a minute, because there is actually some stuff there. So, a pair of recently married gay men are threatened by the brother of one of the partners, a religious fanatic who plots to murder them after being ostracized by his church. Craziest shit I've ever seen. It's like going completely cattywampus. I don't know why my default is always Charlie.
Charlie's like the internet version of Live, Laugh, Love. It's like good for every occasion.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No. So, usually I try to divide this up into parts, but honestly, there is like so little about the development of this movie. Like, compared to The Room, whose development pretty much inspired its own movie by itself, there's not a whole lot to the development of this one. There is, however, a lot of external stuff to go over.
Oh.
So, here is part only. What a story, Sam.
God damn it.
So, as I had mentioned before, it's often cited to be one of the worst films ever made, and is frequently declared the gay version of The Room. Not just because of the levels of amateurism on display, not just because of the bad acting involved, but primarily because, much like The Room, there is one man at the center of this whole debacle. And that is a man by the name of Sam Morawich.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
So, our Tommy Wiseau for the evening wrote, directed, and produced, as well as starred in the movie. He is credited a whopping 20 times, 11 during the opening credits and 9 in the ending credits.
Oh, I guess he wanted to know who made this beautiful piece of cinema.
Yeah, in case you had any doubt as to who the mastermind of this whole thing was. Now, the rest of the cast largely consists of small-time, some pornographic actors, some of whom only have Ben and Arthur as their only acting credit. Always a good sign.
Oh boy.
Now, the story of Ben and Arthur is pretty much the story of Sam Morawich. And when you look at the IMDb page for both the movie itself and for Sam, a lot of it seems to have been written by him. Like, he is quoted as being the author of some of it, from the plot summary of the movie to his own biography. And by his own admission, years after the fact, he never went to film school.
Oh, you don't say!
According to the movie's website, which we are going to go over a bit more.
Oh yeah, because that's a treat. That is a treasure trove.
He is actually a real estate agent. And oh yes, the website. Now, judging by everything I could find, the website went offline around 2011, but has been kept alive on the Internet Archive. Now, the website was, quote unquote, from time to time updated by Sam's own sister. It is very, very red, and reads like an advertising board more for Sam than the movie.
And some of the links, like there is frickin' Blockbuster.
Oh yes, Blockbuster, Best Buy. It's just got listings of all the places you could find the movie. Some of them do not exist anymore. It's got listings for his past and upcoming projects. God knows if any of them ever got made. Requests to join the short film branch of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. A long paragraph about closeted gay politicians, as you alluded to early. And at the bottom, a link to his real estate business. Oh, and also a picture of himself showing his abs. Like, I made the comment to you that this felt more like his MySpace page than a movie website.
Yeah, this is basically a MySpace page if it sucked and you didn't know how to, like, HTML code.
Yeah. So, upon its release in 2002, it was completely ripped apart, especially by the gay community, who would call it not just the worst gay movie ever made, but worst movie ever, period. It was also a complete box office bomb, making only $40,000, which, on the movie's website, it actually is proud of making $40,000.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Even for, like, an indie budget film, because, like, I wouldn't celebrate that either. I mean, unless your film costs, like, $2,000 to make, then, yeah, $40,000 would be impressive. But otherwise, it's like, that's an interesting choice.
Yeah, like the IMDb page says that the budget was $40,000, but I think that might just be like an error and that they actually meant like the box office, because I can't really find any other corroborating information about how much this thing cost. Now, for his part, Sam took the response in stride, acknowledging that it was a product of youthful naivete, as again, he had never gone to film school before, clearly. And that the negativity of the film was actually a blessing in disguise, since it helped the movie attract more attention than he ever thought it would. And I think this is the best note to go off on. In his own words, the mistakes helped publicize the thing, like when Janet Jackson's boob flopped out.
But also, on a serious note, one of the worst things we did as a society is that we made Justin Timberlake, you know, causing her wardrobe malfunction, not holding him responsible, yet Janet Jackson got raked over the coals. Like, wow, we really decided to do that. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. But, oh boy, that isn't a note to end off on.
I mean, wow, like this is like so early 2000s coded. But yeah, and here's another thing. If you make us gays, like, if you make bad shit about us, or you just make bad shit in general, we will be the cattiest bitches about it. So if you get, like, all of us collectively mad, you done fucked up.
Well, I mean, even when there's good gay properties or gay influence properties like Steven Universe or the Owl House, people get upset. So I can just imagine when the bad stuff comes out.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's put on our assless chaps and watch this thing. So...
Oh, God.
I've told you it was gonna be gay. So, Gio and I are gonna watch this probable monstrosity, and hopefully we'll come back in one piece and give you our thoughts.
The public has long awaited the final decision of the Court of Hawaii, and the courts have voted yes. Homosexuals do have the right to get married.
If we ever get into a war and they draft my ass, the first thing I'm going to tell them is if I'm not good enough to get married in this country, then I sure as hell ain't dying for it.
Damn it, Arthur! I need to know that I can count on you!
I mean, are you still a homosexual, is what I mean.
We have ways to cure that for you. If you just join us for Bible study.
How dare you talk to your brother like that?
Your brother's a nut. Don't worry. What are you doing here?
Remember me?
Tammy, I'm gay. I've already told you that.
Then I'll be gay too, and then that'll make it right for us to get married again, huh?
No, I do not love you. Now get the fuck out of here!
And my heart, my stomach, I mean, my liver, everything. It just fell right out onto the floor.
The congregation is concerned that your brother's homosexuality may rub off on their children and send their souls straight to hell.
Well, you should probably find a church that knows the true meaning of love and understanding.
I'm willing to do anything. I mean, even the final deed to get accepted back into the church.
Hi. Yeah. I need an ambulance.
Oh, God.
Goodbye, Norma Jean! Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain. They set you on the treadmill and they made you change your name. It seems like to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. So, R.I.P. Ben and Arthur. Spoiler alert, my bad. I thought that was the best way to come back to this.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we just watched. I don't know.
Well, emphasis on the word fuck because you use that egregiously. But oh my god, this is like a storytelling time movie. And I was telling you this off camera. I think this is just gonna be more of a B-roll episode. Because Lord, we were unhinged.
I am at a loss for words. There was one moment in the latter half of this fucking ungodly train wreck where I was just rendered speechless for like
Honey, you're gonna have
minutes.
to specify because there's a lot of moments where that happens.
It was the one with the dildo.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it literally does like the bag of dicks joke, but instead of them being delicious gummies, he has like this really big dildo. It's like weirdly like fleshy colored. I mean, I guess if you're in the anal, like it's good, but it's like, you know, for me personally, I prefer like the interactivity of it. But he just Oh, by the way, I should mention that he gives this to his homophobic brother.
And then tells him to shove it up his ass. No, and he gives him the lube, too. He was like, yeah, take this, lube it up, and shove it up your ass.
It's just... Oh my god. Like, we both knew this was going to be bad. But this is like guerrilla filmmaking. I don't think they had all the permits. It was on like... Because I looked up the camcorder after he finished watching. It was like a prosumer camcorder. So this wasn't a film camera. And you know what? I will give Tommy Wiseau this. He hired an actual crew and had, like, actual film cameras, you know, and tried to make this, like, an actual movie.
Yeah, like, you could say a lot of things about The Room, but, like, they shot it like an actual movie.
It's everything else. But, low-key, and I think you and I were both thinking this, the way that it's shot, the way that it's lit or not lit, it looks like a porn. Like, it looks like one of those grainy, like, really bad, like, you felt embarrassed when you were 15 looking it up on Pornhub. Like, just the grungiest shit. Like, you just feel dirty watching it.
Yeah. Not at all helped by the fact that a lot of these actors, you could tell, come from porn. I mean, the brother is confirmed to have been a gay porn actor. Which, I also have to point something else out. I hinted at this before we started watching, but it became very apparent in the credits that this was very much a family affair.
Yes.
I counted at least 3 or 4 different relatives of Sam's that were in the credits.
Yeah, this movie was special. But I guess we should recap our tale for the evening.
Yeah, so we are introduced to Art and Benjamin, let's call them. Gay couple who just learned that gay marriage was legalized in Hawaii, so now they're gonna fly over to Hawaii and get married, but then they find out, like in the newspaper, that the decision was held off on, so they can't. And Arthur was like, Ben, I want to go to Hawaii. That's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to go to Hawaii. And you find out really, 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 really quickly that Arthur is, kind of a prick. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm not treating this, like, script as, like, as seriously as I'm sure Sam meant it, but it's like, I mean, other ignoring the fact that you don't believe these dudes are, like, a couple for, like, a second, like, not even a nanosecond. Like, what two interests you two have, like, be together? Like, they just seem like two completely, like, opposite people, not, like, in the Bert and Ernie way. It's just, like, I don't know why you'd be attracted to this person. Like, Arthur is just kind of a whiny little bitch, and Ben, we find later, is an abusive fucking douchebag.
Oh yeah, like, let's not get it twisted. Ben ain't much better. Honestly, there is not a single, like, likable character in this whole movie. Everybody is just a fucking asshole, and most of them are pretty homicidal at that.
Oh yeah. Like, none of these people are seeing heaven. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, nah.
Judge Kevin Chang's ruling has made history in this country.
Wait, did they just say Kevin James? Oh.
Yeah, yes, they did.
Oh, that picture of him smiling and shrugging is going to be in the thumbnail, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
What'd they say?
Dad! They said yes!
Oh, wait. Was that a sparkle sound effect? Hold on. Wait.
Yes,
Wait.
I think it was. I thought I was going a little crazy, but no, I think that was a sparkly effect.
It was either that or, like, a triangle, like, instrument in, like, the score. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
Let's go.
Wait, is that the freaking tripod in the room?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh wow. We're getting shades. We're getting shades of
suspicious Leah.
Of suspicious Leah in here, but here it's even more blatant. I didn't even think you could get more blatant and suspicious Leah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited now. Oh yes, oh my god, like, just inject this into my veins.
Hey, so, do you have everything that you need?
Yeah. Did you take it out?
Yeah, I took it all out. It's all out in the car. But we better go because our flight leaves in 2 hours and we still gotta go to the bank.
Did you read today's paper?
Who cares about today's paper?
First of all, you're
Let's go.
supposed to leave 3 hours before at the airport.
What? What is so important about today's paper?
Oh, we're getting a really
Gay
jealous head,
people
huh?
gaining the right to get married in Hawaii yesterday will have major disappointment. The judge has put a stay on his decision allowing gays to marry in the state. That means it is no longer legal for gays to marry in the state of Hawaii until a further decision is made in the state Supreme Court.
He sounds like he's reading a freaking paragraph in class. Like, okay, Sam, you want to read the next paragraph? Okay, Mrs. Riley.
There's no
Well,
reason
I'm saying,
to
also,
Hawaii.
dude, it's still Hawaii.
But Ben, we just bought the tickets. They're non-refundable.
Yeah, well, what do you want to do?
Why aren't you upset is what I'd like to know.
I am upset.
But you sure don't seem like it.
Look, in another 2 years...
Fuck in another 2 years, Ben! This is ignorant and completely unfair! This fucking sucks! It just fucking sucks! Oh. And you know what? If we ever get into a war and they draft my ass, the first thing I'm gonna tell them is if I'm not good enough to get married in this country, then I sure as hell ain't dying for it.
Also, that tirade I'm using for the transition for when we go back.
Relax.
I wanted to go to Hawaii today, Ben. That was what I wanted to do. And we have to pay for those plane tickets.
I need to tell you something.
Oh my God.
That sound design. Oh
For
boy.
the audio levels.
And, I'm still finishing up a divorce with my wife.
What?
What?
I can't believe Ben. He's married to some bitch named Tammy. He was telling me he was always gay and got married due to peer pressure. I told him to get his stupid wife over soon and get the divorce papers signed. He said okay. I think I took it rather well. I guess regardless of how well you know someone, there's always more to learn. The important thing is we're going to stay together.
So they try to figure out their options. I guess they work at like a cafe or something.
I guess it's a diner. I don't know. Maybe it's like a Tim Hortons. Like, who fucking cares?
And like Arthur gets like really, really sassy with a customer and then quits.
Yeah, like an absolute queen.
Yeah, because like the customer was being like a needy asshole to him. And like one thing you realize very quickly about this movie is just how unsubtle and on the nose everything is.
Oh, yeah. You know what it feels like? This is like the, Y2K Bush era equivalent of like people that make like the obvious Trump joke. It's like, oh my God, please.
Yeah, it's just the writing leaves a lot to be desired. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I would say that's valid.
Is he wearing socks with sandals at work?
Yeah, which is like a serious safety violation. Because you gotta wear like shoes for crews and shit.
So how you doing today, Mildred?
She looks so caught off guard. What the fuck?
I want more.
How much you want to bet that this lady was just an actual customer at the store and they were just like, hey, you want to be in our movie?
Well, hey, at least they have an A rating from the health inspector.
Is that okay for you?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I need more sugar.
I'll be back.
To kill you.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Also, I
If
just
quit
realized
right now, would you be okay
that
with
most
it?
of this movie has like no
You're not
music.
happy here? Yeah. Get out of here. And you know what? Worst comes to worst, if I have to go back to work as a nurse, that's cool.
Doesn't the service suck? Aren't you gonna give me my sugar?
No.
You better give me my sugar, else I'm gonna tell your boss on you.
Bye.
I'm telling you, get on and show him.
So Arthur starts to look around for work, and you can tell this was made in 2002 because he's looking in like the newspaper and the phone book. At one point, he goes to, like, I guess, like, a strip club?
Yeah, which I told, like, my strip club origin story. You know, me being a rogue filmmaker in college. But that's besides the point. We'll get to it in the B-roll. But what happens here, it makes Napoleon Dynamite look like fucking Michael Jackson.
Yeah, so he goes into this club, and how would you describe, like, the dance number he puts on?
Without getting real offensive, he looks like someone who is being, like, mildly electrocuted while shitting their pants, and, you know, maybe they have, like, a little mild bit of, like, Tourette's. I don't know.
It's not gonna get him on the next season of Dancing with the Stars, we'll say that much.
No, he ain't gonna be killing it with Robert Irwin. No.
Hi.
Hey.
My name's Arthur Sales. I'm here for the audition.
Oh, yeah. Glad you made it. You ready?
Do I get any music or anything?
Nah, you don't need any music. The club hasn't opened yet. Go ahead. Just wing it. Improvise something. Okay, cut the lights, Frank.
What in the... Oh, this is... Oh my god! Okay, pause.
Okay.
I think we need to digest. I think we need to digest what we just witnessed.
That had to be the most heteronormative dancing I've ever been. You call yourself a gay man, sir? Sir, for shame.
I can't laugh
Be
too
ashamed
hard.
of yourself.
I can't laugh too hard. I'm gonna choke on my food. Oh my god.
Like, that was some of the most middle-aged white guy dancing I've ever seen. Like, this is the type of dancing for people who think the cha-cha slide is, like, too black for them.
That looked like an alien, like, trying to replicate human dance movements. Like, in the next scene, he's gonna take off his skin suit and reveal, like, his gelatinous form underneath. I mean, what the fuck was that?
I was waiting for him to be in, like, a thong and, like, of a stripper pole. I wasn't expecting that. Because is that what's supposed to be happening? Because otherwise, this is really fucking weird.
Also, those look like really convincing, like, club curtains, and not like they just got them at Party City.
They're not even Party City quality. That's like Dollar Tree. Oh my god.
This is special.
Oh yeah, it's special.
I think comparing this to Axum, like, at least we can understand what they're saying, and we can laugh at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, before I get started, did I ever tell you that the one time that my mom drove me to a strip club? To be fair, I didn't go in. It was for a student film and for a trash PSA, so my mom drove me from, like, the strip club.
Why would you go to a strip club for a trash PSA?
To go film the dumpster. Like, my mom just said, hey, that looks like a good filming location. Do you want me to take you to the strip club? I'm like, okay.
Were there no other dumpsters nearby? Like, why was that the first one that came to... Oh my god.
Even better. After that, we snuck into the city dump to film.
How do you keep this all from me?
So I have content because I'm a content creator.
I mean, we've been doing this now for what, 10 plus years, and how am I still finding out things?
Oh, it's even better. And this is this is Bri in her early 20s. I put, like, the version of Tainted Love that they used in the season 1 promo of American Horror Story. It's like the background music.
Oh. All right. Just give me a minute. Let me toss out my ding-ding. Try to process what we just witnessed. So the club owner is like, okay, yeah, that was good. Now let's see your penis. And Ben just walks away, or Arthur just walks away.
Arthur walks away, which I was surprised they didn't lead to that, because I was like, is he just gonna be, like, a stripper? Because that's what I was assuming. Like, I'm surprised. I was expecting, like, a lot more nudity in this, but I guess since it was a family thing, it, like, kind of makes sense. But yeah, I've watched certain pieces of media with like a similar setup. So I was like, considering the people involved, I was kind of surprised it didn't go that way.
There's moments like towards the end where it almost starts to go that way. Then they don't like go fully.
Yeah, because at first I thought, maybe Sam just wasn't comfortable, like, showing his lower body in, like, nudity, but there's, like, a full ass shot, so I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah, you don't see, like, his genitalia, but it's like, I mean, I don't think you need much of imagination to imagine, but it's, like, so weird that there's, like, only for, like, this gay, progressive, genre-turning movie, there's only, like, one ass shot. I don't know, I just kind of found that weird.
Yeah, especially considering that this is the guy who puts his abs front and center on the movie's website. But anyways, so the job hunt isn't going over well, so Arthur makes the decision to go and ask his brother for help. And let me tell you about Victor. Oh my goodness. Remember when I said that this movie is not subtle at all? You take one look at him. Now, Victor is presented as this ultra-religious, zealot kind of guy, but he also has frosted tips in his hair.
And I'd made the joke, well, you had said the joke first, that he looks like a reject NSYNC member, and then I kind of elaborated on, like, Lance Bass is, like, too subtle. What if you wanted someone who was more overtly gay?
But boy howdy, when I tell you that what is even less subtle is his presentation as the villain. The first shot you see of him in his house is him sitting against some dim lighting while he's petting his cat.
Yeah, it is pretty unambiguous.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
Oh, also, fun fact, that dude is straight up a gay porn actor.
Have a seat.
Oh yeah, no, I could tell from the frosted tips.
No, I'm fine. Okay. So, Arthur, have you finally accepted and found the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior and finally freed yourself from these demons?
Oh, Victor, don't start that Jesus God shit up again.
What are you here for? What do you want?
Victor, I need some money.
Money. I knew it was some ulterior motive. I knew there was some other reason. So what do you need this money
He's
for?
even petting a cat like a supervillain. Like, look at this lighting.
Oh, do you hear that? Oh, he needs money to go to college. Well.
So Arthur is like, I know we haven't seen each other in 7 years. I need the money because I want to start going back to college. Victor is like, oh, have you like renounced the demons in your soul? Have you like rescued your soul? Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your savior? And Arthur was like, oh God, I made a mistake coming here. Blah, blah, blah.
And you know what? I will have to say one thing for Victor. He was actually kind of right to call out his brother just coming back to bumming off money, but also at the same time, he's an asshole, so don't feel too bad for him.
No. Oh, and at the same time as this, Ben has to deal with he actually has a wife who he, I guess, neglected to tell Arthur about. So he's trying to like get a divorce from her, but she's not going along with it, thinking, like him being gay is just a phase or whatever. So they hire this lawyer lady. And
oh yeah, and I made the statement, I'm pretty sure with the thick accent and the certain pronunciation of words, I'm pretty sure she's been in support.
I don't doubt it. So she gives her like expert lawyer opinion that, I need to do some more research, and then she just completely outlines what the law is.
Ben, I don't see why we can't go see an attorney here in California and get married here. Why do we have to go all the way to Vermont?
Okay. I know a great lawyer in Beverly Hills. We can give him a call.
Well, how can you afford a lawyer in Beverly Hills?
I'll see what I can do to help you guys out. But getting married out here in California is going to be hard because of this Proposition 22, and I'm going to have to read up on the law more.
What is that accent?
Maybe in your best interest to go to Vermont.
Okay, so she's definitely a porn actress.
Then come back here to California, and if for any reason California doesn't recognize your license from Vermont, then we're going to have to fight the full faith and credibility clause.
So we go to Vermont to get
Alright,
a
hold
civil
on. Okay, so she says she has to read more up on the law, but then she lists a specific clause. I don't know, this ain't mathin', dude.
No, not at all.
Laysai.
Also, like you said, how could they afford a lawyer in Beverly Hills if apparently they need to ask for like a ton of money?
Like, I know inflation's like come up a lot in the last 25 years, but it's like, come on. Oh, Lord.
And if the state rejects to recognize it, then we go to the U.S. Supreme Court.
That's right.
That's going to cost a lot of money. We can
No
afford that.
shit!
I have friends at the ACLU that fund political issues such as this one. So don't worry, everything's going to be fine.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine, because it's 2002.
So they fly out to quote-unquote Vermont on a FedEx plane, and when they get to Vermont, like, you could clearly see, like, there's still palm trees, and it's like, they probably just did the suspiciously thing and just walked 2 feet in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, I think they're just, like, somewhere randomly in, like, Burbank.
And trust us, this is not the last parallel to suspiciously.
No, not the suspicious Leah, no.
So they get married while forgetting the rings, which is, I guess, a thing that happens. They fly back home. They get told that, a civil partnership, it's legal. Then Victor in his fucking, like, tight-ass tank top keeps, like, calling him over and over. It's like they are so, like, not even hiding it. And
Oh, no, they aren't.
he keeps calling him over and over again. He doesn't pick up, so he decides to hire a private investigator. But the private investigator was busy, so he sent over his apprentice, and oh my god, this apprentice is just a straight-up twink.
Yeah, like, I said it, and you're like, yeah, no, that's a twink, alright, that is a twinkly-doo. And, like, here's, like, the weird thing is, for as homophobe as Victor acts, you clearly tell he's like, wait, I'm not fucking this guy? It's like, dude, like, where's that on my contract? There's this fine twink here. You wish me to not fuck him? This is a travesty!
Yeah, you could just see the disappointment in his eyes. So he's, like, outlining his plan, and he's like, my brother's a homosexual, and I need you to, like, tail him and find out what's going on. And then Investigator Twink is like, I don't agree with your viewpoints. And then Victor's like, yeah, well, I'm paying you. And then he's like, you're right.
Which,
and, like,
by
his
the way,
delivery
the
on it
line,
is just...
his delivery, oh my god, it is fabulous. Like, honestly, low-key, that guy might be the best actor in the entire movie. He understood the assignment.
And I came up with the theory that Inspector Twink forgot for a minute that he was in a movie. So as soon as he heard that, he was like, oh, I don't agree with that. And then, like, Victor had to, like, remind him of, like, well, I'm paying you. And then he's like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Lord, is that a twink? Oh my god, that's a twink.
That is a straight-up twink.
Oh, we got Twinkies up in this bitch. Oh my god.
God, we got the frosted tips. We got a twink.
Intern private investigator.
All we're missing is a furry.
Give it time.
Well, I mean, this dude does have, like, a bunch of cats, so, I mean, for all we know, he's probably a furry.
So thanks for coming, first of all. Oh, sure.
It's just in his shame closet.
Aren't you a little young for this detective stuff?
Well, actually, normally I don't do this. You see, my boss, since he's so busy right now, he actually gave me this. So I'm an intern, but this is my first assignment. He gave it to me.
What's your name?
Justin Abraham.
All right. I'm Victor Sales.
Hey, Victor.
My brother is a homosexual. He's going to be marrying a man. I need to find out what his next move is, and I need to stop this insanity.
I think it's morally wrong what you're doing.
I mean, look, that's none of your concern anyways. I'm paying you money right now.
Okay, you're right.
we just digest this a second?
I think it's morally wrong what you're doing. Listen, I'm paying you, all right? All right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
You know what's bad is I'm probably going to be like forever quoting this movie. I'm just going to pull out quotes at random. We have here this 19-year-old intern twink private investigator, and somehow it doesn't involve, going up a man's cavity, which I call bullshit on.
I think it's morally wrong what you're doing. Well, I'm paying you. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You know what I want. You know what I want to believe is that I think for a second he forgot he was acting, so he just expressed his opinion, and then Mr. Frosted Tips had to remind him of what's going on, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right."
Like, honestly, the delivery of that line was 11 out of 10. No notes.
Oh.
I better not sip this water too much. I might legit do some spit takes soon. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna just choke and die on water again like I did on AI Kim Possible.
Oh.
I think some other bullshit happens. I don't know. I think Ben and Arthur's being dramatic, but we get a follow-up to our twink investigator.
So he was like, "Yeah, I found out some information, so I need you to come and meet me." And the next shot is like Victor like walking the streets of LA, and like I guess that meeting happened already because he's like checking his watch, and then lawyer lady, who it took us like 20 minutes to like figure out that it was lawyer lady, like pulls into her apartment complex, and then against this really crazy Eurobeat soundtrack.
Which, by the way, I covered, and I did a dance number here. I improvised it, and you know what the sad thing is? The lyrics are more in tune than my cover of Candle in the Wind.
I'm sure Sam would be appreciative of that, considering he probably composed it. I mean, he was listed as a composer in the fucking credits, so probably.
Because of course he was.
So Victor runs up to the lady in the car and fucking shoots her.
Oh, man.
God, what is this editing?
I love how they couldn't even afford to get like a steady cam. Oh, wow, we gotta be here. Look at that Ford Mustang. Look at that Ford Mustang. We're driving up to the gate. Driving up to the gate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that his fucking ex? What the fuck is going on? What is the fucking Eurodance is this, though?
What?
Oh, it's my favorite genre, where we show, like, the whole action that we don't really need to show. Oh my god, is this a fucking gun? Oh my god, did he just fucking kill her? Hold on, wait.
Why, though?
Is he gonna, like, frame it on, like, Ben, or what the fuck? And why the hell is there, like, really bad, like, Eurobeat music on it? Why is there Eurobeat music?
This feels like the soundtrack to a 90s, like, space shooter. Why is this the soundtrack?
And, like, a bad space shooter. Like, the one that you got, like, free on, like, Windows 95 or some shit.
The one that the AVGN reviewed that one time that was like, "Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fuck?" I think it's breaking me. I think it's breaking me.
I mean, I just did an improv cover of, like, this fucking Eurodance number saying what's happening on screen. I think we're already broken. It's like that song from the Punisher soundtrack. You know, the one with Amy Lee and Seether. 'Cause I'm broken. 'Cause I'm lonesome. And I'm purposely singing off key just to make it worse because I don't know. By the way, I actually do own the Punisher soundtrack. I bought it for like $3 at like a used bookstore. And you know what's crazy is I still hear that shit like every time in the Jersey Shore, like that and like the Baja Men will just be in rotation. I have no fucking idea why.
Oh god. Yeah, like on the warehouse like soundtrack, like part of the rotation is "Wake me up inside, wake me up inside," and every time I hear that song, I just think of fucking Daredevil. I just think of fucking Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Oh god. But it's like weird, like Seether, because it's like that is like such a cut. Like Amy Lee, I get because she's just kind of like stayed present throughout her career. But Seether is just like I wouldn't call it quite like butt rock to the same point that Nickelback is, but it's like it's a band that could have only been popular from like 2002 to 2009. Anyway, we're supposed to be watching a movie, so let's continue.
Yeah, let's keep watching this this motion picture event.
This crime in progress.
And then runs off as the camera like stays on it. Like this movie suffers from the same problem that a lot of the movies we've covered have suffered from, which is
no one knows how to fucking edit.
Staying on the scene for way too long, so we just see everything.
Which you don't need to. Like, filmmaking is not real life. You don't have to show every single thing. Your mind can fill in the blanks. Like, what is the point? Oh, there was one scene. I forget what it... Oh, yeah, it was Sam... Not Sam. I'm sorry. Arthur, you know, was driving around, like, the supermarket parking lot. And then that was, like, it.
Yeah, it was like a minute-long scene of him just driving out of the parking lot. It's like, why do we need to see this?
Because you don't.
So, part of Victor's agreement that he would help Arthur financially was that he had to come over and have dinner with him. And, like, I guess, like, his pal from the congregation.
Yeah, I don't even know if we know his name, but he's... And, like, here's the weird thing, too. You almost... If this was a better movie, he would be in a closeted, like, relationship with this guy. Because clearly the other guy's into him.
That's where I thought they were going with it, but they never did. But they're having dinner or whatever, and, you know, it comes up, you know, like, Victor's like, oh, you know, Arthur, he's gonna find a wife and have kids someday. And Arthur in this fucking Pittsburgh Steelers cap, which comes into play a little bit later, he gets, like, offended, saying, like, I'm a gay man, you know this. And then Victor's, like, complaining, like, oh, you know, I'm never gonna have nieces or nephews or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. And then Arthur is just like, you are such a fuck. And then him and Ben just storm out. And then in this fucking, like, Emperor's New Groove ass cutscene, we get Victor and his sidekick are like, oh, we need to come up with a plan to take care of these idiots. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, drastic measures. And wait till you... Oh, my God. I cannot wait to tell you all about the drastic measures.
Oh, yes. The drastic measures. They're drastic. They're so drastic, Queen.
More drastic measures. Definitely more drastic measures for these two idiots. Definitely. Gee, Ben.
Yeah, I was gonna say one thing. That could have easily been like a Yzma and Kronk line.
We definitely need more drastic measures for these idiots. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it's coming together.
Oh yeah, drastic measures.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be committing some hate crimes. Hate crimes in Cusco.
The way that they are just straight up framing like the whole supervillain angle of it all. I mean, his introduction had him like petting a cat against like some sinister lighting. I mean, they are just straight up making this guy a Disney villain.
Yeah, I should elaborate. Poorly lit, you know, villain lighting.
And now we have his henchman. Oh yeah, I think this is when Ben's ex-wife like comes back, also with a gun.
Which, by the way, that's going to be a recurring theme, because I can't believe how many times in this fucking movie they have people just break into apartments and just brandishing guns like it's fucking Grand Theft Auto.
fucking nuts. And honestly, I would not be shocked if they just use the same 2 prop guns over and over again. Like, it's all just the same gun. So the ex-wife barges in and she's like, "You're gonna marry me again." And then Ben is like, "No, I'm gay. That's not gonna happen." And the ex-wife is like, "Well, I'll be gay too." And then
she says her legendary line, "Well, I'll be gay too."
it's like, "Sweetie, that's not how that works."
That's not how any of this works.
And then she says the line of like, "How dare you? You left me for another man." And like, clearly she meant like, "You left me for a man like you." But for a second I thought, is she saying that she's a man?
Like, am I using the wrong pronouns? Should I be using they, them, or he?
I think this movie was just really poorly written, but in any case.
Oh, you don't say.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Also, did we ever get an answer to who the fuck that bitch was earlier?
I'm still gonna guess that was the lawyer, but like, are we just not gonna address that ever?
I guess not. You know, I guess that's for the LAPD to figure out, apparently, because Ben and Arthur doesn't have time to actually answer questions.
All right, let's see. Let's see where this
goes. Oh, yeah.
Here's more of that freaking 90s Eurobeat soundtrack.
Oh, look at her walking like a boss bitch.
Oh, no more Eurobeat, I guess.
What's I gonna do, like, shirtless?
Hi, Ben.
Tammy, what are you doing here?
Remember me?
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, this isn't the way to do it.
Oh, and what is the right way to do it? You tell me.
Tammy, what did you come over here for?
Well, I've got news for you, buddy. Leaving me for another man isn't what I call doing it the right way. Especially
hold
after
on,
we've been
pause
married
it,
for almost-
pause it.
Okay.
All right. Let's just digest these last like 15 seconds or so.
Okay.
So she walks in like, "I need to talk to you, Ben." And Ben's like, "Okay, what is it?" And she's just like, "Remember me?" Like, isn't that like the first thing you're supposed to say instead of like introducing yourself and then?
You know, low key, what I would have done is I would have opened the door and said, "Remember me, motherfucker."
And then she goes, "You left me for another man." Like, I get that she's probably referring to the fact that she meant like another man like him, but like the way it came off was that she's calling herself a man.
Well, you know, maybe she's going through a special discovery in her life. Maybe she's finding her identity. I'm sorry, their identity. I've tried to respect everyone's pronouns because, I respect all members of our community. And also, if you don't use someone's preferred pronouns, I think you're a fucking asshole. But that's just me.
I think we're looking too deep into it, and I think they just fucked up.
Oh no, they definitely did. I think there's a lot of fuck-ups happening here. And I don't mean in the kinky way. Alright, let's just see where this deep emotional scene is leading to. What revelations are upon us?
Tammy, I'm gay. I've already told you that.
Then I'll be gay too, and then that'll make it right for us to get married again, huh?
You are not making any sense.
I don't make sense. You don't make sense. I make sense. That's who makes sense.
Okay.
Put that gun down. If you want to talk to me, put it down.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I love how we don't see anything going off.
Wait, what are do they have like those like cannon sound effects in the background? So they get into a struggle over the gun. He manages to disarm her. She runs off, and then, oh no, we missed the sex scene.
Oh, I mean, was it really though? Because I'm pretty sure they had like their pants on the entire time.
Oh, definitely. But like after they like leave the dinner, they come back, and in this really dimly lit, like shadowy scene. They have the most untitillating sex scene ever. Like they show them like in bed, like from the chest up, and like Arthur's just slightly massaging his sides.
It's like two Ken dolls going together, like, they don't even grunt, by the way, but it's just like, oh, yeah, yeah, baby, yeah.
And then it just ends.
Like, literally, it's like 45 seconds. I mean, I'm telling you that there's legit, like, I'm gonna say something really controversial. I think Orgy of the Dead had more sex going on.
Yeah, Orgy of the Dead had more titillating moments than this.
Like that, the bar is in the Earth's core. That's what we're saying. Oh my god, are we gonna have a love scene?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, are we having shadow sex?
Are we trying to be artsy?
I love how they barely kiss.
Whoa. He's like gently massaging his sides. Oh boy.
That was it! That's a fucking ripoff!
It's like we just had one scene of him like gently massaging his sides and then boom, over.
Yeah, like, you just see their backs. I mean, for all we know, they're probably just wearing their boxers underneath.
Oh, I fully believe that they were completely dressed down there. No doubt about it.
And also, they probably wear shoes in bed because they're sick fucking freaks.
Well, I mean, we saw he was wearing shoes in bed at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, and you know what? From like the couple times I have, consumed erotic media, yeah, I don't know. Just seeing people with shoes on in bed just freaks me the fuck out. I'm like, why would you be attracted to that? Like, that just disgusts me. I'm like, to me, that's like bringing the toilet in the bed. Like, why would you do that? That is like so like not hot.
I realize that we are questioning the merits of Ben and Arthur, but I think this might be a bad move.
I don't know. They still have some time to turn it around. Who knows?
Yeah, so then Ben wakes up the next morning with like these plastic flowers that they probably got from like Home Depot or something. And like not even a full bouquet, just like maybe like 4 or 5.
And I love how it's just like one of those like daisies. Like they couldn't even get like fucking roses.
Yeah, even Tommy Wiseau could get a dozen red roses. Like we can't even do that.
It's probably because they're too expensive, because roses are expensive as shit. I mean, straight up, this looks like, the Miracle Grow, like, branded, like, potted plants that you buy at, like, Home Depot.
And maybe they're not even real plants. Maybe they just went to, like, I don't know, frickin', like, Hobby Lobby or whatever was around back then and just got, like, some plastic ones.
Yeah, you're right, they might actually be plastic, but I can't tell because this quality of this movie, because it's probably shot on, like, DV tape, and it looks like fucking ass. Like, this is probably, like, 240p.
And that's being generous.
Like, this is like watching Shrek on the GBA quality. God, remember that was a thing?
Wait, what was... Sorry.
Oh, they put Shrek 1 and Shrek 2. Do you remember, like, those little Game Boy Advance video things? Where they would put, like, movies and TV shows on? And for whatever reason, 2 of them were, like, Shrek 2, 1, and 2.
Oh, God, that's right. I've forgotten all about that.
Yeah, so you hear Shrek, it's like... Don't get on like the shittiest fucking speakers. I mean, I had like one of those Video Now players, so I watched episodes of SpongeBob and Rugrats in like black and white. God, that was such a fucking weird time. I forget about like all like the weird fucking electronic things. That and fucking hit clips. And I remember before I had like an iPod, they had like this thing where you could record songs from anywhere. So I remember like I was maybe like middle school or it's like the end of elementary school. I was doing things and I like pirated like the Black Eyed Peas because I recorded it off the radio. I forget what that thing was even called. But yeah, I think I got an actual iPod like not long after that. But that was, oh my god, it's so fucking weird.
And then also Arthur left him like a note that said, "Went to get food, love ya, be right back." Which begs the question of, so he woke up, left the house, got the flowers, left the flowers there, and then left again to go get food? Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Also, bro, I think you're right. Those are plastic because look at how the stem is like right over there, like the angle that it's at.
Good God. How romantic.
Also, I love how that's clearly a still.
Also,
not
hold
him
on,
actually
hold on a
holding
minute.
it.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
So he went out, got flowers, came back, left the flowers, and then went out again to get food? Why not just do both?
Either that or it's the credence, to your theory of that these are fake flowers and he just found them in the closet. Ha!
God damn it.
But see, unlike me, who is out of the closet and just burns all the closets down. Shoves Tom Cruise in the closet.
Oh God, I actually saw Tom Cruise last night at the USA game. He was with David Beckham, and oh my God, if you would see that man's hair. I mean, anybody would look like they have bad hair when they're next to David Beckham, but like, even then, it's like, oh God. It's like, bro, what the fuck has happened to you?
I guess the diegetics are like whatever. The Scientology isn't working hard enough. Because I'll say one thing. At least John Travolta accepted the fact that he was going bald and just kind of made it a thing. It's like, Tom, dude, Scientology's not going to save your receding hairline. Give it up.
Like, it just straight up looks like Mark Hamill in the 70s hair. That kind of hair, it looks bad. It might even be a toupee for all we know.
I know. It's just like, sorry, Tom, the space wizard aliens aren't gonna, like, save you from aging. I'm sorry, that's just the truth.
Yeah, not even the Galactic Lord Xenu can pull that off, dude. I'm sorry.
No, Xeno says, hey, you need to either put some stuff in your hair or just, like, accept that you're going bald, dude. Sorry, you're almost like a 70-year-old man. I'm like, Tom, it's over, bud.
All right, I think we've been hanging on this for too long. I think we gotta go.
We have to proceed.
And then after that is when, like, the ex-wife boss fight happens.
Oh, and it is an actual boss fight.
Yeah, but Ben succeeds in all his QTEs and, like, shoos her away, and then Arthur comes home, and they really don't make that big of a deal out of it.
Yeah, my wife came at me with a gun and, like, committed home invasion. Well, I guess technically he let her in, so it wouldn't really be, like, breaking and entering.
Nah, but then they were like, oh, she came in here with a gun and, like, tried to force me to marry her, but they just, like, almost, like, kind of brush it off. It's like, oh, yeah, let's just leave her alone, give her some time to cool off. It's like, she almost shot you!
Yeah, she's mentally unstable. Here's, like, the one thing, I'm thinking about this now. They know that people don't like them and people are on their ass. I'm assuming their apartment, they have, like, a little peephole door. Why do they keep fucking opening their apartment to these people? Better yet, why haven't they moved?
I don't know. It's like they don't even ask people to, like, identify themselves. They just open the door up and like, oh no, here's this person who's been trying to kill me. It's like, go to the police or something. I know they do jack shit in regards to, like, stalking and stuff, but, like, at least make an effort to, like, defend yourselves.
Or better yet, like, buy a fucking gun. Because they have at the end. It's like, oh my god.
It's like they do absolutely nothing to protect themselves.
It's like, bro, you are gay men in 2002. What are you doing?
With at least, like, 2 people that you know of that are openly trying to kill you. It's like, have some fucking, like, self-preservation. But in any case, I guess the landlady shows up and...
Which, by the way, is the same chick from, I guess, Arthur's ex-employment place.
I thought that was her. But I guess she just, took off her glasses or something. And they just pretended she was a different lady. She might have even been wearing the same clothes. But she tells them, somebody broke into the garage and, was making a mess of things. So Arthur just kind of brushes that off, but then Ben goes off, sprinting and finds out that, his wife stole his bike. And he's, really upset about it. And Arthur is like, oh, I guess I forgot to lock it. Ben gets all, pissy about it. Damn it, I need to know I can count on you. And,
And meanwhile, this is over, a $300 bike. I'm like, sure, dude, I'm pretty sure it's on your renter's insurance. Just buy another bike.
And then Arthur throws, a hissy fit. Ben tries to apologize, and Arthur is like, you remember that one time when you were, coming out and, you didn't want to kiss me in public? And just starts getting all whiny. Oh, another thing we forgot to mention is that Arthur took out, $1 million life insurance policy. And then Arthur is like, oh, if I died, you could buy 100 bikes. And then Ben fucking punches him out.
And it's like a cartoon slap, and you just think, I'm like, oh, that's random. But no, he fully knocks him out cold and gives him a bloody lip.
He was just like, oh, why would you do that? And then Ben was like, well, that's what you get, and you'll never say anything stupid again. It's like, dude, the fuck?
I'm like, that is the language of an abuser. If that was me, I would be out of that fucking apartment. I would not stay.
Arthur, my bike is gone.
What? You locked it up, didn't you?
I asked you to lock it up for me last time, remember?
Well, I thought I locked it up.
Well...
Damn it, Arthur! I need to know that I can count on you!
I love the one single eye twitch. I'm like, dude, it's a bike. It's probably covered under your renters or homeowners. Get over it. Oh, look at that sassy door slam.
Do you remember the day we went to that restaurant to celebrate when you came out of the closet?
Yeah.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
What did you say when I grabbed your hand and I kissed you on the cheek when we were walking out?
I don't know.
You pulled your hand out of mine, you turned your head, and you said, not here.
I never said that.
Oh, you did, Ben. You most certainly did. And my heart, my stomach, my liver, everything. It just fell right out onto the floor.
Well, if it bothered you so much and you felt so strongly about it, why didn't you say something then?
And say what? Why don't you come out of the closet?
I'm sorry. Wow, what am I supposed to say?
Well, Ben, if I ever get killed, maybe you can take that insurance money and just go ahead and buy 100 bikes.
Oh my god!
My god!
Hold on, can I do my Margaret Hamilton impression? Right?
Holy shit.
Listen here! There's some queer men here! I will not have it! That's for me and Glinda.
Okay, can we just talk about what's happening here?
Yes, let's talk.
We just had this guy's ex-wife come in with a gun. They don't act like it's a big deal. He finds out that she stole his bike, so Arthur acts like it's not a big deal. Starts getting all pissy and then gives the story about, not coming out, and then is like, well, maybe if I die, you could buy 100 bikes. And he just socks him in the face?
Dude, you're a shitty husband if you do that. You're supposed to be ride or die. Oh my god. And I love how it's just the cartoon sound effect too. I think that just is the creme de la crap right there.
It's it goes from 100 to 0 and then back to 100.
Tone? What's that? We don't need tone here. We're Ben and Arthur. Oh my god, I'm gonna be the cattiest bitch. Now the gay voice is coming out. Although I think it's been out here like the entire time. I mean, look, fuck, the Mark of Hamilton already came out, so might be my witching hour. Just a fair warning.
I think I should let you take the lead on the summary at the end.
Oh my god, like I might be really telling on myself. I gotta think of something good. Yeah, I mean, you should do it too, because I'm like just trying to process this too. I'm like, I'm going from writing my movie about like love, like transcending like time and learning to be like happy to fucking Ben and Arthur, with a little bit of like digital circus mixed in. Do you have any idea what my brain chemistry is right now? Like, I am in dire straits.
I mean, how do you think I feel? I just jumped from the fucking Brazil versus Morocco soccer match into this. Like, you want to talk about tonal whiplash?
I mean, my god, I thought, like, our whiplash from, like, K-pop Demon Hunters to Rainbow Bright was bad. Oh my god, this is, like, Omega levels.
I feel like we've been stuck on these last 10 minutes for, like, the last 30 minutes.
Oh, we're almost at 40. We're about halfway through, so... And this movie is a full hour and a half. And probably the last 5 minutes of this movie is just Sam's name in the credits, like, rolling like 100 times. I am willing to bet money that that is the case. I mean, you can't say it's none. I promise you. I'm not gonna look ahead and spoil it, but...
Oh, I know it is.
Gonna be...
I know it is, because I read it. Like... It's
but it's gonna be Sam.
But you know what? I do have to give them credit here for, like, he actually took the hit, unlike Suspicious Leah.
No, at least he took that pratfall like a fucking champ. He's like, if I'm gonna get stage hit, I'm doing the whole thing where my ass falls on the floor. So, yes, I do have to applaud the commitment. Oh, no, I was thinking it's like, this is like Manos, but then I realized the guy who made Manos was like a fertilizer salesman, right? For some reason, I thought he was a real estate agent.
I honestly don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's like a fertilizer tycoon or like some weird shit. Like, I know it's been done to death, but I feel like we have to watch Manos at some point because that's like a rite of passage. Maybe we'll do Manos for 50.
Well, I mean, we're not far off from it now.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, we really have to continue. Oh, did he straight up black out?
Oh, Ben.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Oh, so I love how that line is clearly ADR'd in. I'm just saying, I love that for them.
Hey, Bob. Well, that'll teach you to not say stupid things. What did you...
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just saying, that was me. My ass would be out the door.
It's like, okay, he was kind of being a snarky, prissy little asshole, but you're not helping your case here, buddy. Well, that'll teach you to say stupid things. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, like... You know what? Your crazy bitch ex should have shot you because you're an asshole, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Arthur's like, a self-centered little dipshit, but he deserves better than you.
Like, for real, dude. Like, okay, you lost your bike. I'm sure insurance will pay for it or whatever. Or, hell, just call the cops and they'll go find it.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that it's under $500, so I'm pretty sure that would probably be covered under renter's insurance. Because it'd be weird if they had, like, they didn't have renters.
It's like the escalation here, and then they're like, well, you shouldn't have said stupid shit.
Like, I would say that to, like, some people, but, like, my partner and, like, husband and significant other? What the fuck?
You fucking knocked him out with one hit? Like, come on.
Like, no, if that was, like, my partner, I'd straight up call the cops. I'm like, you're dangerous. I don't want to live with you no more.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, shit, you didn't mean to.
I promise you, I'm going to take you on that honeymoon that I promised you.
And then he just follows it up with, well, I guess I should make it up to you now and take you on that honeymoon, huh? And then we just go to the next scene.
Like a breeze in the wind.
So Victor and Kronk, I guess, start doing their next scheme. I think this is the one.
Oh yeah, this is the highlight of the movie for us, honestly.
This is the one that broke me. In all the history of all the things I've ever watched or experienced, this might be the stupidest plan I have ever seen in my life, and they play it completely straight. So, they come up with the scheme that in order to pray the gay away, or like get the gay out of Arthur, they come up with the plan to boil holy water, take the bottle, and then tape it to Arthur's door so that when he drinks it, it'll like exorcise him or some shit. Oh, and by the way, when Victor goes to do this, he's wearing a Steelers cap, which I'm pretty sure is the exact same one that Arthur was wearing earlier.
Oh no, it 1,000% is. And like, here's the crazy thing. I thought they were going to do like a Rube Goldberg. Like, they were going to do some sort of contraption that will spray him. And then he'd be like, oh no, I'm melting. My homosexuality is fading away. I feel the need to have truck nuts and listen to bro country music.
But no, it's not even that. So he just tapes the fucking bottle to his door. And Arthur comes out and gets it, comes back in, Ben's like, oh, what's that? Arthur's like, you know what this is? This is one of Victor's little potions that he's trying to use to make me not gay. Which brings up the question of, has he done this before?
And if he was doing that shit before, like, why did he even go back to him for money? You knew he was going to do that shit again. Everyone in this movie is a fucking idiot.
And they were just like, well, I guess we're just going to toss this away. And then the next scene is Victor on the phone, and he's like, my potion didn't work. How did it not
Without
work?
any sense of irony.
With no sense of irony or self-awareness at all. Bro genuinely thought that he could tape boiled holy water to his brother's door, and that his brother would just be like, oh, you know, I'm thirsty, let me have a drink.
Alright, let's proceed with this side plot here.
I have a secret holy water recipe that you can give Arthur that'll cleanse him all his demons that possess him and turn straight.
Holy water recipe? What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, I'm gonna assume it's chloroform. Otherwise, that's really fucking stupid thing to say.
And why boiling it? We need to press on. We keep pausing. We need to keep going.
Just make him drink it.
I really need him to stop being gay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I need him to stop being gay. Thank you. Aw, shit. Also, okay, did he just have the Steelers hat now?
How much you want to bet that's the same hat?
Oh, no, it 1,000% is. Alright, oh, I guess we're just doing more crimes now. What the hell's that?
So how long do you want to stay for?
I'd stay there forever.
What is this supposed to booby trap,
about
like,
this shirt, huh?
and, like, spray him so he's, like, not gay anymore?
I don't want
If that's what's happening here?
Okay, alright.
So, but okay, I'm sorry, we need to pause it. We need to digest this.
Okay.
Like, unless they're just trying to be, like, a little clever by calling it holy water, is there an actual plan that they boiled some holy water and then he's gonna drink it and not be gay anymore?
Or sprayed on his body, and then it's just, like, a vampire garlic, like, no! I actually hate Cher, actually! No!
Hey, Ben.
What? What's up?
Look at this.
What is it?
It's some stupid potion from my brother. It's supposed to free demons out of your soul when you drink it.
Stupid.
I'm gonna throw this away with this.
Is that just a thing he's done before then? And he just,
I guess.
so that was pointless, I guess.
Yeah.
I
love the Yankee Candle, by the way.
Yeah, and I love. It looks like it has one of those maze things that you put the coins in at Burger King.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
He legit thought that was gonna work.
Yeah, it's Victor. Look, the potion didn't work. Can you believe it? Yeah.
Yes!
Potion didn't work. Oh my
This
god.
is a stupid idea! He's like a 5-year-old. He's like, Mommy, my potion didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
Well, Victor, dear, you just might be a dumbass.
He really thought that was gonna work.
Mommy, what?
He really thought that he was just gonna boil some holy water, tape it to his brother's door, and then his brother would just be like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna drink it now." No, this fucking person would have taken a swig of that.
Yeah, because for all I know, it could be fucking anthrax, because this is 2002.
And also, his brother knew immediately what it was, so obviously he's tried this before. Bro really thought that was gonna work.
Oh, we're just dealing with special.
Just remind me of that one episode of fucking Ed, Edd n Eddy where Ed's trying to, like, cast a curse after he read it in a comic book. And I'm just imagining him at the end be like, "Oh, shucks, sorry, guys. My potion didn't work."
Hey, I don't even know how we're gonna break this down, because I think so much of it is just gonna be like, hey, we just watched this movie. It's really, really bad. This movie's bad.
These last 15 minutes of it, though, have just elevated, and this whole fucking potion thing. Oh, wow.
You know what I'm probably gonna do? We used her a few episodes ago, but I think I'm just gonna have, Winifred Sanders said, Bette Midler, one of the queens. Just have, her child soul draining potion.
You know what I'm thinking?
Alright.
It's one of Charlie's videos where he was talking about this, I don't know, TikTok guy who was like, "Don't drink this potion at 3 a.m." Just thinking of
what even is TikTok? I've had friends who get lost in the algorithm. I'm like, I maybe got on a TikTok once in the last 6 months. I don't get it, man.
I don't think I've ever used TikTok, honestly, and I don't think I'm missing out at all. I mean, I just watch Charlie and find out they're there.
You're better off.
But I'm just picturing that fucking thing, don't drink this potion at 3 a.m. and then just see a picture of this idiot, this in-sync reject, fucking taping boiled holy water to this fucking door and thinking there's...
No, but he really does look like an instant reject. I'm like, sorry, you're... Lance, you passed. You're not too obvious. But dude, no, you ain't fooling anyone.
I can't believe it. I honestly could not believe that is an actual part of this movie and an actual part of this guy's evil plan.
Okay, we have to... Let's see this evil fucking dork's plan.
Okay, I'm gonna have to resort to the final plan.
The final plan?
Oh no.
No sane human being would ever take something that was taped to their fucking door and then just drink it. Especially considering the fact that, judging by what Arthur said, he's tried this before.
Not only that, this is 2002. This is around where the anthrax scare was huge. Why would you take any unidentified substance?
If this movie was more self-aware, that could have been comedy gold of him trying this obviously stupid idea and then it not working and him acting shocked. That is what you would see out of any comedy variety sketch show. But they play it completely straight here. he is genuinely stunned that his stupid plan didn't work. So he goes to his church, meets with the pastor there. The pastor, expresses concerns from like the other congregates of like, they're all worried that you might spread like demon energy to their kids because you have a gay brother. And again, this movie is just so unsubtle. And Victor is like, I'm a devout Christian. I don't have that energy. Why would you think I would have that energy? And it's like, bro, look at your hair. Look at your wardrobe. Also, in this scene, it looks like he's wearing like mascara.
Look, I think he is.
It's like, dude, bro, come on. So, long story short, he gets kicked out of his congregation. That pisses him off even more. Meanwhile, like, oh, by the way, we never see the ex-wife again.
Oh yeah, no, she's just gone.
She just disappears from the movie and is never mentioned again. After that happens, we see like Ben and Arthur now. They're in some fucking place for their honeymoon. They probably just walked a couple doors down. Ben gets a call from work that, they're short-staffed at the hospital because I guess he's like an on-call nurse or something. It's weird.
But like, then I was like, well, why did he not take PTO for, I assume, what was supposed to be like a 3-day weekend?
I couldn't tell you. So he has to go back to work, and of course, Arthur's all like pissy about it. And meanwhile, Victor is like getting like increasingly crazier, like telling Kronk, going to Kronk's workplace. I keep calling him Kronk because that's basically, he's just a fucking henchman. So he's like telling him, they kicked me out of the congregation. I need to save my brother's soul. I need to make him see Christ. I need to kill him. He's just openly telling people, I'm going to kill my brother. I'm planning on killing my brother. And it's like, nobody calls the fucking cops.
Kronk over here is like, dude, that's kind of stupid. Like, you can't go to church from jail.
And then he was just like, oh, yes, I can.
I mean, I guess he means, like, the church services that they have in, like, prisons, because I guess they have to do that because of your, like, religious, like, civil liberties. But it's like, bro.
Even the people who are telling him he's being stupid and overreacting aren't even doing anything to, like, dissuade him. Like, he goes back to his pastor and he's like, I want to be let back into the congregation. I need to kill my brother. I don't care about, like, the earthly punishments. I need to save his soul and kill him. And the pastor goes along with it.
Oh, yeah, the pastor gets his comeuppance. Don't worry.
Oh, yes. We'll get to that in a minute. But he's just like, I have somebody who can help you. And then he just grabs a piece of paper and gives it to Victor. And it's like, why would he have that information readily available? Like, this is like clearly like, this is like a hired hitman. Why would this pastor just have this information ready to go in case anybody asked?
I mean, clearly, like, this pastor probably works for, like, the cartel.
Oh, also, they try to do, like, the scene of, like, try to show that, the pastor is a hypocrite because he's in the middle of the church and he just keeps going, like, fuck, bullshit, fuck.
He's Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah, saying, like, the Lord's name in vain and just being like, fuck, Jesus Christ, fuck. It's so unsubtle. So, before he, like, goes to the hitman, like, Victor goes to Arthur, tries to talk him down again. Arthur's just like, you're such a fuck. You, like, fuck off. And then Arthur's like, I hired a private investigator and he told me you were, like, running a sex shop or, like, some bullshit like that. And then Arthur... And that gift is a giant flesh-colored dildo and some lube. For the lengths that this movie goes to not show men's privates, that is just a straight-up fleshy dildo.
Oh, no. It's a smaller one, because I was telling you this from watching it. There was this video that Moist Critical did years ago where he bought, like, this giant, like, life-size one. Like, it's, like, 5 feet tall. Like, it is legitimately as tall as Charlie. And he was doing, like, literal, like, cockfights with them of his friends. I think they did some other stunts. The Moby huge.
Oh, God. Fucking hell.
It's a 3-foot, 60-pounder.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and I think it was a sponsorship. It's like 5 years ago. I'm gonna have to, like... Oh, yeah, he did, like, trick shots. They have, like, little ones, big ones, but the size of this thing, it's like, oh my god. Like, he has this shit, like, hanging from the rafters. It's crazy.
Jesus almighty.
I'm
All right. Before
Okay.
we're getting sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked.
Okay, no, I'll leave it.
Anyway, Arthur gives his homophobic super Christian brother a big fat dildo and a bunch of lube. And he says, I want you to take these, lube it up real good, and shove it up your ass.
You know, like what a mature adult would say.
And bear in mind, again, this man is a real estate agent, apparently, in real life. Imagine some of his customers, like, imagine some of his, like, clients see this and being like, what is our realtor doing? Bear in mind, on the website, when it was up, on the website for the movie, he was advertising, like, his real estate business.
Which is a choice.
So Arthur tells him to piss off, and Victor gets another call from, like, the priest, and he's like, you know, I have this man. He will be there shortly at your house to help you, and blah, blah, blah. So Victor gets the hitman. They break in to Ben and Arthur's apartment. They beat up Ben. After that happens, so the LAPD finally shows up and they go to Victor's apartment and he's like, oh, you know, do you know anything about what might have happened to Ben Sheets? Yes, his name is Sheets. And then Victor's like, oh yeah, I heard he's dead, which would throw up red flags for any, like, reasonable detective because, you know, Ben isn't dead. So I guess they question him, but then let him go. Nothing comes of it.
Which is, like, weird, especially if, like, the lawyer thing, because you have to know that they probably, because he didn't bother to, like, have a hood or, like, cover his face. Like, you could see it's him broad as day. Like, between that and that, would he not be the number one suspect, especially since the life insurance policy thing?
Well, considering the fact that that murder doesn't get mentioned in the last half of the movie, maybe, I guess Sam just forgot about it. Now, in a completely vengeful, like, lunatic state, this is the point where Arthur goes from, like, the quote-unquote hero of the movie to just as much of a fucking psychopath as his brother.
Yeah, he goes down his path of darkness because hate corrupts.
So, first, he uses a paperclip and breaks into Victor's apartment.
And then wiretaps his fucking phone.
Yeah, wiretaps his fucking phone. You know, they get into another argument. You know, Arthur, like, accuses him of, like, hurting Ben. He gets told to leave at gunpoint, and he goes back into his car and then, like, listens in on the phone call that Victor makes to the priest. You know, finds out about the plan and, you know, where the hitman is going to be and all that stuff. So then Arthur goes to the church, meets with the priest who doesn't recognize him, gives him, like, a fake name, and he says, like, oh, you know, I met this guy, and he mentions the hitman by name, and he's like, oh, you know, I met him and I'm supposed to do Bible study with him, but I forgot his address. Could you give it to me? And then the priest is like, oh yeah, sure. Like, you know, like a complete moron.
Yeah, these people are not smart, by the way.
And as he's writing down the address...
So, let me just say this. So, Arthur has this bottle of what looks like to be CVS nail polish remover. You know, the little pink bottle. But I guess it's supposed to be chloroform?
Yeah, as the priest is writing down the address, he breaks out the fucking bottle of chloroform, puts it in a rag. You know, he takes the address thing and he's like, oh, thank you, Father. And then he fucking, like, chloroforms the priest, knocks him out, does this long, prissy run back to his car, gets a fucking tub of gasoline, does the prissy run all the way back into the church in broad daylight, by the way.
And he hums a gay little song while he presumably, like, burns this man alive and burns the church down. And you know what? This is, like, my one real complaint of the movie. To me, it was such a missed opportunity during, like, the Act 3 confrontation that he doesn't mention that, haha, joke's on you, buddy. You did this for nothing. Your priest and your church are gone. You have nothing. Because then that would have made, like, the final, like, you know, fight make more sense. Because then Victor be like, He literally has nothing and would go, like, full ham.
Yeah, like, he never brings it up at all.
Which is so weird to me.
Yes, Arthur just flat out commits a murder and arson, and then just walks away like nothing.
Oh my god, really? Really?
What is...
Does he have, like, anthrax or acid? Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, fuck, is that chloroform? Or is that an alcohol thing? What the hell is going on?
Here you go, Milton. Thanks, Father. I really appreciate it.
You know, I love how that's just clearly nail polish remover.
Okay, so, why did he do that? Why is he just bouncing away like a prissy?
I guess because he was the reason why Ben got hurt, because he tapped the phone. Oh, is he about to commit arson? I think my boy's about to commit some arson.
I can't with this fucking run. Oh my god, he's gonna...
You know, I hope him and his brother die because they're both psychopaths. Yeah, I told you, he's committed an arson. He's like, I'm about to commit some murder.
And then he gets Ben back from the hospital, and then Victor decides to enact the final part of his evil plan, which, by the way, Arthur getting the address for the hitman never comes into play at all.
Nope, does not.
He does not go to confront the hitman never appears again. It is just Victor comes in, and despite all that's happened, Ben still gets the fucking door, opens it, and then Victor shoots him and kills him in the most over-dramatic, over-edited thing you will ever see.
And you know, watching it, all I could think of was Dear Sister from SNL.
You just get this prolonged scene of, like, Arthur coming out of the shower, seeing Ben dead, and, like, it's all, like, done with all these after images and, like, the sad music and whatever, and it's like, it's so dumb.
Oh, but what do you tell the sick joke that his church burned down? So literally he did this for absolutely nothing. Wow, what a great love story this was. You seem stunned.
What? What's the point of the after images?
Oh, Ben.
And then we get this long, protracted scene of, like, Victor holding Arthur at gunpoint and, like, forcing him to disrobe and, like, drugging him and, like, forcefully baptizing him. And, like, this is where we see Arthur's ass crack, but no genitalia. Like, again, like an idiot, Victor just leaves Arthur alone on the bed, goes to the living room, I guess to, like, think about what he's done. Arthur wakes back up, puts his clothes back on, takes out his own gun, and then he starts, like, being really fucking weird and, like, starts, like, rubbing on his chest, like, all sensually.
And then we just go into straight up incest.
And he's like, oh, yeah, Victor, you want to fuck me, right? You know, like, before we die, you gotta fuck me, right? You want to touch me, you want to fuck me, right? Victor's, like, telling him, like, bro, if you kill me, you're gonna go to jail. You're not gonna get that life insurance money. Like, almost like in a weird way, like, comes to his senses. He's like, bro, you can't kill me here, dude. Like, you gotta stop. And then they exchange fire. Like, Victor riddles him with, like, 7 bullets. And then Ben still, Arthur finds, like, still like enough strength to like shoot Victor in the head, and then they both plop on the floor and die. I think we really need to show this.
Yeah, this is kind of... I guess he wanted to show off how great his ass looks. Uh-oh. Oh, shit!
Victor.
Arthur.
Don't.
What the hell's going on?
What's he doing?
Is this what you want?
Arthur, put some clothes on. You're embarrassing yourself.
You just made him strip naked.
Having Ben touch me. So you want to touch me? You want to fuck me, don't you, Victor?
Okay, so we're doing incest now?
Look, just drop the gun. Put the gun down. You're gonna hurt somebody. Arthur, put it down.
Here I am. Come and get me.
I love how they rigged the thing. Oh, they actually have the gun smoking now.
You can fuck me, you know you can.
Arthur, I know about the life insurance policy. Look, it's $1 million. $1 million because I killed Ben. If you kill me now, you're just gonna go to jail. That's right, you're not gonna get a penny of that money. If you kill me, you're gonna be condemned to death by our Lord Jesus Christ. Don't do it.
Come on, Victor. Come here and fuck me now before it's too late.
What the hell?
Wow, so artsy.
So, I know, so artsy. And you know what the biggest thing is? It's like, he should have said, oh, by the way, before I shoot you, yeah, I burn your whole church down and your pastor down. Oh, really? That's just how it ends?
That's the end, huh?
And then cut the credits.
That's
the end.
And then we see Sam Mraovich's name like 9 times in the ending credits, along with like a bunch of his family members who worked on this too.
Yeah, which is about what we thought this was gonna be. And this movie was like bad. Like, don't get me wrong, this movie was a train wreck. But honestly, like, the first half of it, the last third is just... Because we weren't as chatty in the last third. I definitely feel like it just kind of lost a little bit of steam.
Like, the middle portions of this movie are so batshit fucking insane. But yeah, like, that last act where it just turns into, like, a hostage, like, situation, the weird incesty stuff, it just peters out at the end.
Yeah, I feel like that's the part that made the LGBTQIA plus community pissed off. And you know what? I get it. Especially in, like, 2002. Like, now it's just kind of like, this funny kind of sucks. But, like, 2002, holy shit. Because may I remind people that gay marriage wasn't, like, legal until, like, 2015? Which is, like, a good 15-ass years after this movie was released.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that both our gay protagonist and his closeted gay homophobic brother are both portrayed as...
I can't count because, you know what? Frickin' Ben and Arthur doesn't keep track of this shit, so why should I?
Nah. But yeah, also doesn't help that our gay protagonist and his closeted gay homophobic brother both turn into like these homicidal lunatics.
Yeah, it's not great. Not a good look.
There is just like the middle portions of this are just so fucking outrageous. And like, I mean, we didn't even mention that one scene after like Victor gets kicked out of the church and he goes back to his apartment, flings the door open in the most RuPaul-ass
Like
manner.
a queen.
Just flings it open and then drops the hard F.
Multiple times. And then he like punches his pillow and drops the other F word. Like he is just like so aggro. And you know what? I think the community would have been more forgiving of the movie if the middle portions of the movie were like the whole movie, because then you could say it's just camp. But this movie's just fucking bad.
I mean, one of his evil schemes is to brew a magic anti-gay potion that's just him boiling fucking holy water and taping it to his door, expecting him to drink it without questioning it. Like, if the whole entire movie had just been that kind of just dumb shit, then we'd probably be talking about it more as like this subversive, like self-aware, dumb fun, but they even play that completely serious.
Yeah, no, this movie's clearly meant to be taken seriously. Like, this guy really thought he was cooking.
Well, the only thing that was getting cooked was that holy water.
Yeah, at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, because that's the boiling point of water.
What do you even say to something like this? It is so amateurish in ways that even some of the other movies we've covered, and even ones we haven't, like, I mean, as awful as The Room is, at least it's shot professionally.
Yeah, no, it's a professional film crew, and it, like, didn't have, like, a budget of, like, $5 million.
Which I still, to this day, have no idea how Tommy Wiseau got his hands on that much money. But
you know what? His crew got paid. So, you know what? I can't fault him for that.
And, like, even with Suspicious Leah, how badly that was filmed and looked, it still at least looked somewhat like a movie. And, like, professional people were working on it.
Yeah, this is just legit, like, a prosumer camcorder. Like, this is what, you know, if you had parents that, you know, made over $200K a year, like, this is the big-ass fucking camcorder that they used to haul to the soccer ball games, just to show, like, how much money they had, and saying, look, oh, I've got to capture, you know, Timmy's precious memories in 4080p.
And going along with some of those movies of yore, there is one moment where you can clearly see the tripod in their apartment.
Yeah, which I'm like, straight up, you know, and I wonder this to myself. In between shooting this, were they also doing porn? Because literally, like, I've seen, like, setups like that, like, you know, freaking, like, auditions. I'm like, I recognize those angles. And those are not good angles to have.
No. Honestly, with the personnel involved, they probably were.
Yeah. Just like in the Scott Pilgrim anime, they were rehearsing lines in the trailer. You know what's crazy is that the Scott Pilgrim anime has like a better, like, actually it's two better queer love stories than this does, which is kind of insane.
It's just our titular Ben and Arthur have like zero chemistry, and like honestly, despite the fact that Sam Ralvich is clearly a very gay man, honestly, Victor was way more believable as a gay man, despite the fact that he was playing a religious zealot.
But he has like a beautiful explanation for that on the website, and I don't think you would have ever saved this movie and made it like good. But I feel like if they just kind of fully leaned into like the camp and just made Victor like this troubled, like he's so afraid of his brother, because it's not just the church, it's that he's afraid of himself. Which feels like that would be the obvious route you would go. But they kind of, sort of, but then it's like wrapped in incest and it's like, bleh.
Yeah, no, like they kind of try to make that a thing at the end. But like, if they had just made him like just a tortured soul at conflict with himself instead of doing the weird supervillainy shit.
Yeah, they should have just straight up made
something.
him Claude Frollo. They should have just made him gay Frollo.
Yeah, definitely. But like instead they just went along with like the typical like super villainy, like hyper religious lunatic kind of deal.
Yeah, like they were just pulling out the whole, Westboro like Baptist church, but like without the signs.
It was just an amateur hour mess of a film. It's like there is something charming about somebody just up and deciding one day, hey, I'm going to go make a movie. But you need to have some experience in it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I have a question to ask you. As like a bad movie night, would you honestly recommend this?
There are some moments in this where I would say it is so bad that it's funny. I mean, like the potion shit was like the most ridiculous thing ever. But honestly, there is just so much more of this that is like near unwatchably bad.
Yeah, it's just like the worst conventions of like just shots that don't cut, plot points that don't lead anywhere. That I'm not sure if I would watch this again, like other than like some clips that I thought were funny.
Yeah, like the potion stuff or like that fucking weird dance number. Like, that is like fun bad. The rest of it is just bad. Like, if the whole entire movie had just been like that, then we'd be having a different conversation.
Oh yeah, an entirely different conversation. But here's my final thing. It was bad. I'm not sure if it's a Long John shit or bad.
I'm myself am leaning more towards that. Like, there's just so much that they get wrong here, and it's just so beyond amateurish. And honestly, there are a lot of points that do make the gay community look bad.
Oh yeah, no. I don't disagree with you. I'm just like, in terms of like what has personally offended me more, I don't know if I could put this like at the bottom of like Long John Shitter or like North, because like at the same time it does have like sort of this self-awareness. But I do think in retrospect, like so much of this is worse if you know, like, I mean, I didn't think I was like gay. I mean, I didn't really figure it out till I was like in college, but I would definitely say in hindsight that, I was non-gender conforming. I did like drag projects in school. Like, there were signs. I remember like what I know now is I think I had like a crush on Keira Knightley. But if you knew what it was like back then, so much of it is like, yikes. But now it's just, I don't know, it feels like so divorced from time that you kind of have like mixed feelings on it. Like, yes, this is like a bad movie, but in like 2002, this would have been super offensive. I just don't know in 2026 if I'm mad at it. Sorry, if I'm not as mad at it. Like, I just feel very conflicted.
You know what? That's completely fair. Like, for me, it didn't like make me like angry on like that deep level that something like Cat in the Hat or Return to Zombie Island did. Like, it is very bad with some very bad messaging around it. I would probably put this like maybe just below something like North or Cat in the Hat in terms of like extreme badness.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Because the other thing is you could recognize that this was done by like amateur people making it. It was just the product of like one guy who got like overly ambitious. As opposed to something like North or Cat in the Hat that was done by people that really should have known better.
Yeah, and it had like dozens of people to go through, like just collectively bad decision after bad decision made that you have to kind of go and scratch your head and go like why did no one say something?
But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know if I'd recommend this for a bad movie night.
No, I think there's like better bad camp, queer focused movies. Like probably Glitter or Showgirls would probably be like a better fit. Which I think we're gonna have to touch Glitter at some point.
God.
Which the funniest, this is actually not funny, but it kind of is that Mariah Carey, like, for context, Glitter was originally supposed to open, I think, on, like, 9/11, but for obvious reasons, that did not happen, and then it got delayed, and then that was, like, the quote-unquote excuse for why it underperformed, and not the fact that Glitter's a fucking piece of shit. Alright, well, let's put out that cigarette and do the walk of shame home, just like Matt Murdock. So, Gio, where can everyone find you?
So, if you so desire, you could find me over at captainstarbolt.beastguy.social, where you'll most likely be hearing me going, Xenoblade!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No,
But-
it's fine. Well, you'll probably be seeing the same thing for me screaming Fire Emblem, which, since I've been working my little hiney off, you know, I don't usually do collector's editions for games, but I'm like, you know what? I've had FOMO of Three Houses, was never able to find it on resale. Not making that same mistake again. So I bought that, and then I'm buying my Switch 2 next month, you know, because I was a good little girl, you know, acted like an adult, and now I have enough disposable income to do that. So if you want to hire me or just see more of my work in general, you can follow me at crazylemur.beastguy.social. I'm also on Instagram at lemurroll1, where I post food and puppy content. I still haven't done the flower show pictures because my life has just been so cuckoo bananas. But I do have to say one other thing, and this has been like the highlight. And you know, at some point, I thought about this. If we're looking to do like another retrospective episode, we should really do like a full series breakdown of Lizzie McGuire. Because Hilary Duff has just decided to like spawn everywhere like frickin' Waldo.
Oh god, yes. Like, she's doing new music. She was at the USA match last night while we're recording this, or well, 2 nights ago now, because we're past midnight. It's like she's just spawning everywhere now after being in a cave for like 15 years.
So, yeah, so we might be doing that in the not too distant future. But anyway, before we go, I did want to say, hey, happy Pride Month. I know for a lot of people, especially people in the transgender community, you know, things have just been kind of shit for a while. But I just want to let everyone know that no matter what anyone says, you are valid, your existence is valid, you are loved and supported, and you will always have a safe place here because I'm gay as hell, and I like everyone because that's the bisexual way. And if you're bisexual and a bigot, just get the fuck out. I don't like you. Anyway, thank you for listening to another episode of Late Crap. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye! Hey, dude, I think you're projecting. Dalf protests too much. I think you're being like a little bit of a queen right now, my dude.
I mean, did you see the way he threw the fucking door open?